All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be grinding out some of the Conquest maps that I've skipped over in my pursuit of some of the Mural Series content. So if you guys don't recall from yesterday, I finished up the second season in the second playthrough of the Mural Series mini seasons, um, and I was able to get Wyatt Langford and George Springer. Obviously, those guys, I still need to do their missions. There's also some division missions that I need to do, so I'm not in any rush at the current moment to get those done. In fact, I'll probably get those done off stream. But today, I think it would be good if I focus more on some of the um, other some of the other modes of Diamond Dynasty, and specifically the two Conquest maps here that I've skipped over. We'll start with the mom one and try to get Javier Baez, and then we can do, if I have time, do the May Flowers and get Jim Rice's All-Star card. Not that I need Javier Baez, but if there's like a Cubs thing I need to do, he would be good to add. And I could use another All-Star card. Jim Rice definitely fits that bill, fits that description. So we're going to start with Mom, try to get some of the rewards there, and then we'll move on to other stuff. So that's the plan for today. Excuse me, that was, I don't know why I was trying to emphasize that. That was just so weird. Anyway, do I want TA? No. Do I want my squad? Yeah, why not? And then this way, I could be done with it very soon. Yeah, should be fine. Maybe I can add a couple more guys here. No, looks okay to me. All right, we'll run with that, and then hold on. All right, so starting off with Mom, the Mother's Day map. Obviously, there are a lot of rewards along the way. We could get a banner, we could get a Mother's Day bat skin, a Mother's Day socks, which would be good for the collection. We also get a show pack, a couple show packs, 3 show packs, 2 Ballin' is a Habit packs, a Headliners pack, a random one, an April Spotlight pack, and 92 overall Javier Baez with some XP. There. At least I could play on veteran. What's up, SB Champ? How are you? And of course, I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that I pitch with my lowest rated guys. But Freddie Peralta is going to come out. Excuse me. Once I get his mission done. Or once I get him super friend, I should say. Are you feeling any better, SB Champ? I know you said you were a little under the weather, so are you feeling any better? Oof. All I could tell you is just take some cough drops, and if it lingers, like go see, because sometimes that could turn into bronchitis, and that's the last thing you want. So I would go see a doctor if it lingers. But yeah, usually the cough takes the longest to to get rid of. That seems to be the one that lingers the longest. Just in my personal experience, but that may be me. Or that may just be me. Strike. No. I thought that was strike 3. Apparently it's not.
Ball. That's low. That's a ball.
Strike 3. Sit down. Okay. Well, then that's all you could do. Keep stocking up on cough drops. I do find they help when you need them. So, yeah. But if it lingers for a while, I would go to a doctor, see if maybe it's bronchitis. Well, I mean, bronchitis is usually more violent, and I know because I've had it before.
No, he beat it.
But it doesn't hurt to get it looked at.
Hey, he beat the throw. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
No, that's it. Hey, he beat it out. 3-out.
Yep, that's usually what happens with me whenever I get sick. Oh, I grab a handful, put it in my pocket, and I just have it on the off chance that, and usually I don't need that much, but it's better to have and not need than need and not have, in my experience. I can't really recommend a specific brand for you to use. I guess whatever works, right? Me personally, if I tend to avoid the peppermint ones. Yeah, water is good too, although I found that water, I don't know why, but it's usually water that goes down the wrong windpipe, so when I'm coughing, it just makes it even worse. So, I usually avoid drinking water. It's not like I could drink soda all the time, Ugh. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you need it. 2 hour nap. You're never too old for that kind of stuff.
Nope, ball. Back one. Ball.
Especially since you're coming off of being sick, that makes it even more crucial. Sometimes your body just needs to reset. Strike three, sit down.
Right.
Strike three, sit down. Oh, nice. Anything? Did you get anything good out of it?
Hey, that's a ball.
Strike three, sit down. Ah, bummer. Ooh, my bad. That was awfully loud. Dang it. I guess I lucked out with that home run then from Mickey Moniak.
Slow, ball. High one.
Strike three, sit down. Yeah, that NyQuil really does its wonders. Strike three, sit down. That stuff is no joke. It can knock you out in a heartbeat. Ah, darn it. Well, I'm going to need to steal 2 million fans from the Braves. I don't want to, but I have to.
Now, inside. Out.
I was kind of hopeful that would have been over the wall.
He's out.
Woo! I'm sorry. Like, you have to understand, I wake up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon so I could get on stream. So sometimes I really don't go, I don't go to bed till after 8 o'clock. So I don't get a lot of sleep myself. I mean, I get enough, but I don't get a lot of sleep. So I'm sorry if I'm yawning. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Thought for a second there I was gunned because he got a bad jump, but he recovered nicely. And it's good that I have a lead heading into the bottom of the first. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. So basically, yep. Sometimes I don't even roll out of bed until 2:30, but that's why my second alarm comes into play. And then I eat lunch, and then I come right on here. I'm committed to this. I'm committed to streaming. Maybe a lot more than I should be, but I am committed to it. Nice. Too bad it's not going to be a double, but you know what? It is a base hit, so I'll take it. I think they need to fix the game modes menu in general because that's slow. It feels like at times my game is going to freeze up. That's why I'm so worried. That's why you see me backing out of mini seasons after every game and trying to reset every time I see that 0 coins for Battle Royale glitch. Because that's usually an indication to me that my game may freeze if I don't reset it. And it just lags.
No, he saved.
Mm. Like I said, my game keeps freezing on me, so hold on one second. I think Ozzy is a better hitter against lefties than righties, but I'm not sure. Okay, so he has better contact against lefties, but he has more power against righties. Kind of like Drake Baldwin here. More contact against lefties, but but more power against righties. And Murphy, he just hits lefties. He has more power against lefties. Hmm. So what do I do? I wish I had a switch hitter or a switch pitcher that could basically switch against to match whatever side the batter is gonna flip to. I'll just go with Ryan Housley, and if it screws me, it screws me. I've got 2 runs to work with here, so I'm in pretty good shape.
Inside ball one.
Whereas if I had no runs or just 1 run, it'd be a bit more nail biting. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. As gotta always look at those batting attributes. See which side of the plate they hit better from. They may be all righties, but if they crush all righties, or if 2 of them crush righties, you might want to go with a lefty. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball one.
And Trevor Story's going to add on one more run. I would like to remind people that this is just the Steel Fans game. This is not even the Stronghold game itself. So I gotta do this all over again. Uh-oh. Yep. I should have slid to the side, but I might have been out anyway. I mean, that was just an on-point throw by Drake Baldwin. I tip my cap. Now I'm going to want to put in a lefty. Let's see, who should we throw in? Let's throw in Chapman. I'm feeling good. Strike three, sit down. And the great thing still with this is I could basically use this strategy for the Stronghold game. Although I wish that was a Stronghold game, but unfortunately I wouldn't have been able to play on Veteran if that were the case. Ooh, look at that, 450 stolen bases. Nice. And I get to play on rookie. Heck yeah. I mean, it's not going to guarantee me a win playing on rookie, but it's about the easiest difficulty that I could play on, so this is my best opportunity to win. Anytime you could do it in Conquest, you should. Why play on the higher difficulties when you can easily do it when you can do it very easily on a lower one. What, to get more parallel XP? You want more parallel XP? Go play.
Nope.
Go play on Goat with the one territory map. You could go up against Paul Skeens. That should be a good enough challenge. But some people like a challenge. I'm not here to judge. I'm just, in my mind, I think it would just be a lot easier. Wow, Drake Baldwin hardly ever makes mistakes like that.
That's ball two. Foul.
Beautiful. An RBI base hit. Could I have gotten that with Trevor Story still on second? Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's out. Oh, that's out.
Beautiful. Definitely getting old. Twice you went into Ghost Stadiums forgetting to swap to your butt. Quite nail biting, but won both 3-2 and 1-0. Not fun.
Too late. He's in there.
I hear you, Debringa. See, that's why I'm not trying this whole goat bunting thing. I get that it works, and I'm glad that it works for you, but
One out.
I mean, to have to keep popping out just to play goat stadiums, it seems like a lot of work for me. I know it does. But if I wanted parallel XP, why would I not just play on? Why not just play a full 9 inning game? I can earn a lot of parallel XP by playing a full 9 inning game at Costco headquarters. Hit a lot of home runs. Pitch 6 innings with a pitcher or starting pitcher at least. And if I could keep it to
Oh.
0 runs. Maybe I could even do a complete game. What up, Grayson? How are ya? Yeah, it's like I've made over 600,000 stubs. You know, just over the last 2 months. So whenever I go to Boston, flying from New Orleans to Newark, that's New Jersey. Yep, yep. So you're gonna transfer there, or is that a layover, and then you're gonna continue on to Boston to Logan O'Hare or Logan Airport? Excuse me. I think that's Boston, right? Logan. Yeah, but Newark International Airport is definitely New Jersey. So strike 3, sit down. Maybe you'll see MetLife Stadium as it's preparing for the World Cup. Attaboy Carlos Correa. Trash banging all the way. Oh, how about that? Well, let me double check. Hold on. What is the name of Boston's airport? Yeah, it's Logan International Airport. That's what I thought it was. No, you're not going to be anywhere near Citi Field. You would be if you were flying into La- LaGuardia, but not, but not, but not Newark. No. Like I said, I think you're better off seeing if you could see MetLife Stadium, or as they're going to call it during the World Cup uh, matches, the New York, New Jersey Stadium. I'd be interested to know what people who attend MetLife Stadium for the first time as soccer fans. I wonder what they're going to think of MetLife Stadium when they visit it or when they go to look at it. They'll probably say it's the ugliest fucking stadium they've ever seen. I mean, they couldn't give it any kind of freaking character or make it look a little more modern than an AC unit. Jeez Louise. I mean, newer stadiums are built much better. You could ask Atlanta, ask Las Vegas, ask the Rams in Los Angeles. Strike three, sit down. Ask the Chargers in Los Angeles. Just ask. I'm sure they appreciate their new stadiums. Oh, yeah, you definitely should be able to see New York City from Newark, and you should definitely see the skyline. Assuming that, I mean, I don't know which gate or terminal, or which gate you're going to be flying into, but I think you should be able to see the New York skyline. And even if you don't see it from the airport, I think you should definitely see it from your plane when you take off. Or maybe when you're even coming in for the landing.
Nope. Foul ball.
Strike three, sit down.
Ball one.
Ooh, I think the umpire got clipped on that one. Because I saw the umpire grimace in pain. All right, sounds good. But wait, I thought you were in New York City. What was it? Last year or 2 years ago? I guess you've never seen the skyline. That's what you want to picture. The skyline of New York City. It's a really nice view. I pass by it every time I go into work by the bus. Whew. Yeah, like I said, it's a very nice view. Let's see. I mean, I might still be able to play on veteran. Nope. And now I gotta waste the turn. Good. I'm happy for you. I hope you enjoy Boston. And I hope you enjoy the New York City skyline. Like I said, it's a beautiful view. I get that view every time I go into the Lincoln Tunnel. And seeing it across the Hudson River, man, there's nothing quite like it. Go Turkey. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, sir. Every run is important. Especially on some of the harder difficulties. Not that veteran is a hard difficulty, but every run counts. Just gonna wipe off my glasses a little bit. Make sure I can see with no problem. All right, may not get off the wall, but it's deep enough that it's going to score the run. So, like I said, every run matters. Oh boy. Wait, is Weekend Classic this weekend?
Ball inside.
It might be because it's the end of the month. Usually they do it then. Ooh, excuse me. Strike three, sit down. Geez, when am I going to get Freddie Peralta super factored? I feel like I've pitched 100 games with him and I still haven't gotten him super factored. Strike three, sit down. I recommend, I would recommend ABS challenging that, but that's not allowed in Diamond Dynasty. It's in franchise mode, and it's in Road to the Show as well, but it's not in Diamond Dynasty. Oh, thank you, Grayson. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hate those spammers. Strike three, sit down. Sammy Sosa with the home run. At least my Mets won last night, so at least they didn't get embarrassed by the Reds. At least not completely. Carlos Correa with the home run, so back-to-back jacks. Also means I'm not going to be taking out Freddie Peralta unless he gives up a run. And Trevor Story, why not make it 3 home runs in 1 inning? Why not? Ugh. Now Freddie Peralta has some leeway to work with here. Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down.
Ball one.
Mm.
No, he's safe.
Safe. Let's go. I figured that the ball was going to take a little time to get to I thought the fielder would go to first. Actually, I was kind of hoping because I wasn't sure if they were going to actually take it, but nonetheless, they threw it over the first and able to get that run.
Outside. Nope, outside.
Oh, ow, ow. Oh, God, my legs are so stiff.
That's outside.
Ooh. Although, to be fair, um, I don't think I would have been able to score on that anyway. Is Newark fairly a big airport? It's one of the large. It's yes, yes. It's a very large airport.
Timeout. Ground rule double.
I mean, it has to be because it's one of the three major airports within the New York City area, along with LaGuardia and JFK. So, plus, I think it's the only major airport in in New Jersey. I mean, there might be one further south, like South Jersey, closer to Philadelphia and Camden, but as far as, I don't think that's as big as Newark Airport is. The Newark is the bigger one. Just look out for any fire trucks over there.
That's in. Ball two.
No, I kid. And honestly, I shouldn't really be kidding about that anyway, because that was a very tragic event. And people did lose their lives because of it.
Left. Safe.
Come on, Freddie. Let's close this out. You've got 8 runs to work with here. Oh wait, but Martinez still superfractored? Oh no, they are not superfractored. I mean supercharged. But the answer is no. He's not. I'm sorry. I think it's Angel Martinez, not Angel Martinez. If I remember correctly from when I went to the Guardians Stadium last year,
No, he's safe.
Progressive Field, and just how they announced him. I think it's spelled on. I think it's pronounced Angel.
Ball. That's inside. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Strike 3, sit out. Beautiful. Sammy Sosa, Carlos Correa, and Trevor Story, each with home runs. There we go. Yep, I'll play on veteran against the Pirates. No problem there. You know what? I don't even know how close I am with Freddie Peralta to getting him superfractored. Dang, I was hoping that would have gone to the wall. But at least Turkey Stearns has a double, so there is that. Oh, I think he's out. Yeah, he's out.
On the tag. He's out.
Darn it. All because he hesitated. Stearns hesitated, and then I tried to make it up with his speed, but it wasn't enough. Just think, if I didn't try to score on that base hit, I could have scored 2 on this base hit. or extra base hit, rather. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Uh, yeah, I couldn't really tell you with United because I've never really flown them either. Usually, my dad and I, whenever we go on our NASCAR trips, we just fly via Spirit. So that's I couldn't really tell you about United.
He made it safe.
And honestly, I prefer not to fly anywhere just because I feel like it's much more expensive and you know the
Ball.
driving is usually the preferred method. The one with the Astros that you were having trouble with, good for you. Enjoy those cards. Never know. Okay, well, I guess United was cheaper. I can't really tell you because, like I said, I prefer to drive. That's why I'm not. When I go up to Toronto, I'm not flying. I'm driving. Maybe more of a pain in the butt at the U.S. Canada border, but I'd rather drive than than fly. Man, Brendan Lau got a hold of that one. Oh, so you need Ime. So you need to do the first showdown, right? Because I think Ime is the first one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, he's the final. Oh. But I thought you said he was complete. If you completed the showdown, then you got all of them. Or you got Ime as well. So I'm kind of confused. Strike three, sit down. Wish I could have avoided that home run by Brennan Lau, but Ah, come on. Yeah, I win.
What do you got?
No? Wow. Okay, I'll take it. All right, so we got a bunch of lefties coming up, which means we need a lefty pitcher. How about John Franco? Kind of forgot that Connor Griffin is a bit of a speedster. Strike three, sit down. Oh, you're saying, I thought you were saying you only had
Now.
Santa and Okurt. Wait, you could get them multiple times? Can you quick sell them? If you could quick sell them, that's free stubs right there. Strike three, sit down.
Nope. Ball one. Hey.
Ah, okay. Yeah, should have known. Nice. Turkey Stearns with the home run. That's really his first home run online? Wow. Or not online, offline? Wow. Yep. Unless you want to do some of the Conquest maps or do, I don't know what else you could do.
Check outside.
What up, gamer? How are you? Ah, yes. Yes, I remember you saying that at the end of the stream yesterday that you were working on Edgar Martinez's total basis. Santander with the home run. Yes, sir. I don't know if it landed in the bay or in the river, but definitely gave it a good ride. Well, for you, I mean, play at Coors Field, play 9 inning games in mini seasons, and hope you get and have them lead off. That's about the best you could do. I don't think the Orioles Santander is as injury prone as Blue Jays Santander. Oof. Altuve, what are you swinging at? But now Franco's got to complete or get the save. I mean, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just, he's obviously not going to have as much stamina, so he's more susceptible to bad pitches.
What do you got? Ball two. Oh, that's low. Strike two.
Strike three, sit down. Somehow Franco comes out with it. Very nice. It comes out and gets the save. So Santander and Stearns each had a home run and a double. They both went 2 for 2. And Franco gets up to tier 3. But I do want to see where Freddie Peralta is. Wow, he's not even close. Holy smokes. I mean, Trevor Story has more progress towards being superfractored than Freddie Peralta does. Jeez, I thought I was using Freddie Peralta like crazy. Huh. How about that? There we go. We got the Sox. And the bat skin. That's nice. I'd rather play Seattle on veteran than All-Star, so. It was a well-hit ball, just right at the fielder.
Foul ball.
Nice.
Ball high.
You know what? I may be only able to do one Conquest map today. I thought I was going to have time for two, but I don't. Because it's already an hour and a half in, and I still got to do three more strongholds after this. The Marlins, and then there are two, or not, yeah, the Marlins. I think there's the White Sox on there. So I think it's only going to be the one Conquest map. Maybe I could start the second one, but should have known that it wasn't gonna be possible.
Be out wide. No, that's out. Hey. Clear it.
Strike three, sit down.
Yeah. Hey. Good
Strike
play.
three, sit down. They say he went. I think that's interesting. Didn't look like he went to me, but hey, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain.
Just inside. Ball.
Wow, was it really 10 years ago today where Terry Collins and the umpire had their infamous mic'd up, curse filled confrontation? Our ass is in the jackpot! Our ass is in the jackpot, Terry! Oh my god, that's great. Like, that's old school manager and umpire right there. If anyone ever wants to look at old school managing in current baseball, like just go watch that clip. I am so glad that they got that mic'd up and everything. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I guess I'm pitching 2 innings with Frey Peralta. I didn't mean to. I meant to bring in a reliever, but I completely forgot. Since I have 2 outs now, and even when I have 1 out. Oh wow, what a big mistake. I guess they just want to get this done and over with. Or maybe they thought that because Freddie Peralta was running on fumes, that they could just unload on him. And they were almost right. I mean, that hit, that third out, was merely a base running issue. That was not a hitting issue or a pitching issue because he got the hit, but he didn't get. But he tried to stretch it when he shouldn't have. And Turkey Stearns with yet another home run. Nice, Moniak. All right, well, now I can't take Freddie Peralta out. Or I could, but it just won't amount to a save because of that home run by Moniak. All right, I guess Peralta's going to get a lot of parallel XP from this game.
Ball. No, that's up.
Strike 3, sit out.
One. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Freddie Peralta got it done. Ooh, I'm so close to being level 34. Oh no, the White Sox are not part of this. It's the Marlins, the Tigers, and the Cubs. Okay, that seemed kind of weird. Almost like the game was going to lag. Oh, come on. Wow. Blew it. No, we are closing that retractable roof. Are you kidding? June in Miami? That needs to be closed. Someone there is going to get heat stroke. Just clip the upper up and in corner. What can you do? Strike 3, sit down. Strike him out. That's what I can do. Oh my gosh. This is not good.
Whoa, that's down. Foul.
Come on, Freddie. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball one.
Strike 3, sit down. Good. All right, so now we need to get a run to ensure that Freddie Peralta gets the win here, which means we need to get hits.
Back outside.
Thank you, Michael Bush. At least somebody's listening.
Hands.
Okay, I guess I didn't need to do that. But that's fine. I mean, as long as I get into second. Well, it doesn't matter.
Out.
We've got the save in place, so we can take out. We can take out Peralta, but put in who? Hold on 1 second. All right, I think we go with a righty here. Strike three, sit down. A more bunts for single. Funny how I asked that and he immediately goes to that.
That's a ball.
Strike three, sit down. All right, Turkey Stearns is up to tier 4. That's what I was afraid of. Uh, well, the good news is I'll still be able to play on veteran against the Tigers, barring a big, um, barring them taking away a good portion of my fans, which they did not do. So let's do this. Oh, by the way, guys, something that I saw yesterday after I got off stream. I see that they posted some of the cards that are going to be part of the new card series that's coming out tomorrow, known as the Vintage Series. And one of the cards that they previewed was Michael Conforto on the Mets. So you already know I'm going to be gunning for that card tomorrow. Hopefully, it won't cost me an arm and a leg to do it, but I guess we'll see. And Trevor Story is also going to hit a home run. So we had Santander with a home run. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Trevor Story. That's Jose Altuve. But Trevor Story did get on. So. Oh, no. Wait. No, he didn't. Did he? Hold on. Let me go back to the game log for a second. Okay, let's see. Moniak doubled. That was Moniak. And then Altuve homered. Yeah, I thought so. I thought Story was my second batter. But hey, a 3-0 lead, that's pretty good to work with. Oof. I don't like the lighting for this one. Makes it hard to see the meter. Strike 3, sit down. Ooh, had to get on his hide horse to get that one. At least he got it.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
I think that was Turkey Stearns out in center. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Yep, Turkey out in center, so makes sense that he would catch the ball. He has the speed to do it. Strike 3, sit down.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here we go. Nice double by Michael Bush there. Nice Bush. Dancing on a wild pitch. Now a deep fly ball is enough to be able to score Bush. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to drive in Bush. I'm doing all right, Bubbles. How are you doing? Trevor Story, can that stay fair? Yes, it will. In fact, it's going to hit the foul pole. That's interesting. Tired but doing good. That's good to hear. Well, doing the doing good part, not so much the tired part. I'm assuming because it's very late where you are. 8 more total bases, should get it sometime this month. Ha. I'm telling you, 9-inning games, even if you only do the one. I do play other games off stream. You know, games that kind of just relax me and allow me to reset my mind. You know, I'm not 100% baseball.
That's out.
Sometimes I'll play NBA 2K26. Sometimes I'll play Truck Driver, which is a truck driving simulator. Uh, let's see, Strike Three, Sit Down. You know, sometimes I like to play Gotham Knights, game that you know I was very interested in, a Batman game that didn't really have Batman in it. I mean, it had Batman, but he was dead for most of the story.
Safe.
No, I'm not really interested in that. Although a game that I am interested in, 007 First Light. I am interested in that game, which is funny because I've never seen any of the 007 movies. The only Lego game that I've ever played was Lego DC Supervillains or something like that. That was it.
Whoa, that's unfair.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, I don't know which one this one is based off of. I thought I saw a post or like some critics saying the game was too woke. Not to get political here, it just that's something that I've seen and I'm like, what would make it woke? And more importantly, why would I care about that? If it's got a good story and if it's got a lot of action and can allow me to earn a lot of trophies, then you know, shut up and take my money. I don't care what kind of themes are in the game. So, but that's just something that I saw on social media that it was being labeled as woke. And I don't know why. That's kind of why I want to like try it for myself. If I could just do like a demo or a quick 1 hour gameplay, see what it's like, then maybe I can get a better idea. I used to do demos a lot when I was on my Xbox 360. The one that I played the most, what's the word? Frequently. The most frequent was Left 4 Dead 2. Because I used to play that with my buddy, Damien, and he and I would do that demo for a while. We never bought the full game itself. We just downloaded the demo and did the couple levels that were on there.
Got him.
I guess PlayStation doesn't do demos much like Xbox did. I don't even know if Xbox does the demos like they do now, or if they took more of the approach that PlayStation took, which was offer a free trial for about an hour. Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's just I don't know if there's a demo out for this game. If there is, I'd like to try it, see if I like it. But see, I'm old school, and this would be this would be like an ideal situation um to have like Blockbuster or GameFly, whatever the um yeah, I think it's GameFly, the one where you could rent games and you can play them for it was big when I was growing up. It was trying to compete with Blockbuster at the time. Ooh, nice, a deluxe pack. All right, we're almost done with the map here. Just gotta take down the Chicago Cubbies.
No, that's up.
I think my biggest complaint when it comes to PlayStation demos is that they really offer them for games that I think aren't very good. Like I've seen them for things like Nicktoons Destiny, which I think was an attempt at Dun- Dungeons and Dragons using Nickelodeon characters, and I tried it and I was just like not sold on it. Don't get me wrong, it was fun for a little while, but then I got bored of it. It was like, I'm not really spending the money for this. I don't I hardly ever see those games that are really good. Like, wouldn't you want me to try those? If those are going to be your best games, don't you want me to try them so that if I'm really interested in buying them, I would buy them? Strike three, sit down. Not this batter, but Pete Crow Armstrong. I'm just asking. Oh, he's out.
He's in there.
He's safe? Wow. I am shocked. I thought for sure he was going to be out. I don't know. Maybe there is a demo for 007 First Light. There is. I'll definitely try it. Yeah, that's a strikeout.
And foul.
Nice. And even better still, I can have Sammy Sosa swipe a bag.
Nope, that's outside. Ball. That's a ball.
Dang, I was really hoping to get more than one run there. But I guess I'll take it because at least I have a lead. Sorry, sorry, Peralta. This time I'm not. I'm not keeping you in.
High one. That's inside. That's a ball.
Strike three. Sit down.
High. Yeehaw.
I not do anything that I can to make sure that I get to get an extra run. I mean, that one run could mean the difference between me winning this game or me going to extra innings. Oh, looks like they revealed more vintage guys. New Diamond Quest, and it's going to be Fred McGriff and Luis Castillo, the Reds, the pitcher for the Reds. Him as a pitcher for the Reds. So those are your two vintage Diamond Quest cards, Fred McGriff and Luis Castillo. Oh, excuse me. And that's going to be a home run. So Santander giving me even more insurance. Nice. Let's see, Altuve with the double. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Oh well. 3 runs is pretty good. So long as I don't blow it. All right. Lefty. All right, so we're going with Chapman on this one. Strike 3, sit down.
That's inside ball. Strike 2.
Oh well. Maybe we can get Ballesteros to ground into a double play here. I think that's what the catcher is going for, at least with those sliding pitches. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. All right, so that's all the strongholds. All right. Take over these maps, sir. Or not these maps, but these territories. And voila! There we go. We are done with the Mother's Day map, Conquest map. So that didn't take too long. Well, it did. It took me over 2 hours. I wonder what we got to look forward to tomorrow other than new program and collection, new event program and mini seasons, new Diamond Quest and Conquest, and new May Spotlight Drop 4 program. That's what we have to look forward to tomorrow. All right, so we got another show pack there. We've got 4 show packs, or 14, I should say. Sorry, I only saw the 4. Um, let's start with the show packs. Because usually they don't have anything. Anyway, sorry. Ooh. We got Tony Gwynn again. No, this time it's Chandler Simpson, who I already have. Oh, no, wait, I don't. Oh, okay. Well, hey, at least that's a new um, Cityscapes card that I can add to the collection. Here I said they usually don't contain anything. And now we're going to quick sell. Quick sell, quick sell, and quick sell. So the only one we're keeping is a free agent card. Ooh, Jackson Churio. Rather quick sell. Quick sell, quick sell, quick sell, and quick sell. Team 31, 42, and quick sell. Colt Keith. Quick sell him. Quick sell him. Quick sell him. We'll list him for 15. And quick sell. Quick sell. Send for 34. Quick sell. Send for 24. And quick sell. Come on, give me another diamond, not just the Chandler Simpson Cityscapes card. Nope, nothing. All right, see you tomorrow, SB Champ. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right, so we'll list him for 208. What's that for 10? Quick sell. All right, so we got a couple packs left here. Maybe I could pull a diamond in one of these. Ballin' is a Habit packs. Nope. All right, last Ballin' is a Habit pack, and it's a gold, and it's not even a gold I need. All right, Ballin' it, sorry, that's a Headliners. Ooh. Did we get Trevor Hoffman? No, oh, we did. All right, well, I mean, that's a contributor card. So at least it's a new card for me to have. Although, albeit probably a cheap one. No, actually, not that. I mean, cheaper than a lot of cards, but pretty expensive for a high 80s diamond. So I'll hold on to that one. Harrison Conan. Can I get Gil Hodges? No, but I did get Fernando Tatis Jr. So he's a diamond that I didn't have. I was actually considering putting a buy order for him yesterday, but I held off because I'm like, you know what? He's only a diamond, plus I would still need Mason Miller. So getting Fernando Tatis Jr. is actually pretty good. And we got Angel Martinez from April Spotlight. So that's one that I can hold on to. Oh, wait, did I already do? Yeah, I already got the contributor collection done. I could, I, no, I better hold on to them just in case there's another big collection coming. Yeah, the only one is Carlos Santana. All right, let's see if someone will sell me Chase the Water so that I can get the April Spotlight pack there. And then let me go over here. The only one was Fernando Tatis Jr., fortunately. Mason Miller is still going to be very expensive. Oh, look at that. Someone already sold them to me. And I still stay above 800 or 600,000 subs. Chase Dollander. Wow. Hey, that would actually pay for that would double it for um if I were to hold on to him, I could get him for uh, or if I sold him, I could sell him for double what I paid for Chase the Water. Actually, it's almost 3 times as much. Actually, in fact, it is more than 3 times. Oh gosh, I'm gonna think on it. Didn't think on it. All right. Well, since I've successfully stalled for as much time as I could, um, hmm, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. So, what am I working with here in terms of this map? I've got Show Pack, Ball in His Habit Pack, Headliners Pack. Ooh, 2 Headliners Packs, a Choice Deluxe Pack, Jim Rice, and getting it all done would get me 20 show packs. So that's interesting. I mean, why not go for Um, why not go for the Nationals? Uh-oh. Maybe I can't even do it. Oh, man, don't. Yeah, no, they're not even going to let me play. Geez, you complete a map, and they're like, no, you can't play anymore. I guess that's their way of telling me to go touch grass. Jerks. Well, I'm going to go through my collection and see if there are any extra cards that I have that maybe I could sell, get some stuffs back. I don't think so, because usually I don't keep duplicates, but sometimes when I'm playing or when I'm logging in, sometimes I earn duplicates that, they don't tell me about right away. See? Like Austin Martin here. That one I can quick sell because I'm not. Ooh, quick sell both of them. Huh. I didn't even realize there was more than one, or more than two, I should say. There we go. Brad Lord. And Zach Maxwell. Jose Trevino. It's funny because well, no, I don't want to ruin it. If you guys play Immaculate Grid, I don't want to ruin anything. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that. You know, looking back at the Ace collection, I can get that done, no problem. Like, it's definitely not an issue of stubs. I guess it's just more of an issue of, like, I don't know. It's more of an issue of I really just don't want to spend the subs. I'd rather be saving them. All right, well, I've done about as much as I can. Can't do any more. And I can't get into any games. That's the only bad thing. Can't get into any games. Yeah. So if I can't, I mean, maybe I can try leaving Diamond Dynasty and see if that'll reset it. Nope, won't reset it. So I hate to end it there, guys, but there's really nothing left that I could do. I could spend stubs to complete collection, but the only one I could really think of that I could complete off the top of my head is the Ace. And the Padres, because I would need Mason Miller, but I don't know if I want to splurge that much on that collection. So, um, yeah, I think I'm just going to call it there. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry the stream is short, but can't do anything unless I end the stream anyway. So if you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's over on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. So overall, I know I thought I would get... Oh, shoot. I thought I would get 2 maps done, but clearly I only got the Mother's Day one. So the one for Jim Rice is just going to have to wait until another day. Obviously, tomorrow we're going to have the Vintage Series. I'm going to see where I can grab Michael Conforto and add him to my collection. So that's what we're going to be grinding tomorrow. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.